New York Yankees fans, yet again, it is Felix from NYYNEWS.com. Like always, hola, ¿cómo estás? Let's do this old school audio. So, a lot of Yankees fans are sounding the alarm when it comes to Carlos Rodon. Folks, let's just appreciate the fact that he's healthy. And folks, it's spring training. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I know he's making a whole bunch of money, about $27 million per season. He's expected to go out there and perform. He had a disastrous 2023, right? People are comparing him to Carl Pavano. Back in the day, in the MLB forums, the nickname was Carla Pavano. Sorry for any feminists out there if I offend you. Being politically incorrect, but it's a joke. You know, let's give him some time. Again, the most important thing is he's healthy. You know, if suddenly he gets injured, something bad happens, then we should be concerned. What we're seeing now is the beginning of baseball. Spring training is not the beginning of the season, it's spring training. It's like you have years not riding a bicycle, suddenly you have to use a city bike, then anxiety runs through your mind. I'm going to ride this thing through traffic. Am I going to get struck by a vehicle? A yellow cab that's frustrated because Uber is taking all of his clients? This is the analogy I'm trying to use. Just give him some time. He's not injured, and let's hope for the best. We have to. Because it looks like the Yankees are ignoring Blake Snell. If you ask me, he's out there, the Yankees should sign him. But as of now, we have Carlos Rodon. And we need him. We're going to need him. I'm not trying to bash Yankees fans because I know this is the most passionate fan base in all of sports. But cut the guy some slack. We're like what? We're like almost 2 weeks in to spring training. Relax. Here's what one of my good friends had to say, a part of the team, Ruben, NYYNEWS Ruben, as Don Sicario calls him, Numero Ruben. He said, so many people overreacting on Rodon. Like the dude is working on a cutter. He is already throwing harder than last spring. Just get him through spring training healthy. Again, facts. Let's just be thankful the dude is healthy. And let's go from there. Moving along to other players who are looking iffy to start spring. And it might continue to the regular season. Because they're getting up there in age. I'm talking about Giancarlo Stanton and DJ LeMahieu. In my honest opinion, I would like Alex Verdugo to secure that leadoff spot. Here's a new article from NJ.com. Giancarlo Stanton was 0 for 3 with a strikeout in 5 games. He's 1 for 13 with 2 Ks. DJ LeMahieu was hitless in 3 at-bats and is batting .083, 1 for 12 in 5 games. I could just see it now. Justin, Long Island Yankee King. Oh my God, NYYNEWS Felix is talking about DJ LeMahieu. This guy, Yankees Long Island King, Ice-T guy, has been saying for a long time to train DJ LeMahieu and that his original contract with the Yankees was a disaster. I don't fully agree, but I do agree that I think DJ LeMahieu is past his prime. And I do believe the DJ LeMahieu we're watching this spring is going to carry on to the regular season. Like I said, I think he's reached his tipping point of greatness. We all saw that in the beginning of his Yankees career, but it's kind of been going down slope. So anyone besides DJ LeMahieu leading off is going to be fine with me. People have argued that Labor should be leading off. Alex Verdugo is another one that hasn't been really hitting this spring, but getting a sample of that lineup that the Yankees threw out the first game of spring training, I loved it. Verdugo leading off, Soto, Judge, etc., etc. Man, if they could duplicate that in the regular season, that's the spark plug the Yankees were missing for a long time now, as DJ LeMahieu was that guy But he's going to be, what, 36, a 36-year-old leading off. I mean, come on, man. And before anybody says something, I'm not a DJ LeMahieu hater. I appreciate everything he has done with the Yankees. Very versatile player. But let's be realistic. He's getting up there in age. And the Yankees basically would be on crack to see him as their long-term leadoff hitter. Next, let's talk about Giancarlo Stanton, who looks like he spent 2 months in a third world country and swallowed a parasite. This dude looks like he visited Chernobyl, as he has lost many pounds. Hey, I'm not trying to sound like a scumbag, but Giancarlo Stanton, is his weight loss going to actually help him? I think we all saw that video in the beginning of spring where he dived for a ball. I guess his new body frame makes him more versatile, I guess. But Yankees fans were holding their breath that he didn't get injured. I don't know, man. This guy looks more fragile than he looked before. So I'm calling it now resurgence for Giancarlo Stanton. I'm not seeing it. I was a fan of the original train, but if you guys have been following me on this channel for years now, I'm not a big Giancarlo Stanton fan, and that contract and how it has disabled the Yankees from making so many moves, you know, missing out on Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, etc., etc. So many names. You guys know the names. So I'm predicting Giancarlo Stanton going to have another Giancarlo Stanton year, going to see the IL. Probably hits you close to 30 home runs or something. Batting average is going to remain low. But you got to hand it to the guy. The guy has handled New York well. He knows how to talk to the media. You know, he's not one of those guys that gets frustrated and takes out his anger out on the media and fans. He has taken accountability. That's what I respect about Giancarlo Stanton. But Giancarlo Stanton, he looks like somebody's alcoholic uncle at this point. I don't know if that weight loss was for him, what he had going for him, muscular frame, power threat. Now, you know, he looks like a Vietnam War veteran. I don't know how to explain it. What I'm trying to say here is he was always an intimidating player, even though at times he would suck. So I don't know how that weight loss is going to affect the opposing pitchers. Maybe they're still going to be intimidated by him, but I don't know. The only problem I had and always have had with Giancarlo Stanton is his batting stance. I think when he went ham in Miami because he changed his batting stance, I think that was a one-hit wonder, and he has always stuck with that. I think if he totally reamps his batting stance or whatever, copies Spencer Jones or Aaron Judge, I think he will see more success. But then again, I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I wish Giancarlo Stanton, all these players, best of luck because we are going to need them. But realistically, folks, these guys are getting up there in age. It just has to do with them just getting old. So, Yankees fans, this has been NYY News Felix. Make sure to visit the NYY News shop, NYY.news/shop. Get yourself some NYY News merch. Get noticed. Go to Yankee Stadium. Meet some new friends that have something in common with you. Other than that, what do you guys think? Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Share, like, and subscribe, and I will check you out next time.